Have you ever thought that something as small as the nuts you snack on could be the difference between strong, lasting erections or a silent decline after 60? Most men have no idea that certain nuts can actually supercharge circulation, boost testosterone, and fire up sensitivity, while others slowly choke blood flow, dull nerves, and sabotage performance without you even realizing it. In this video, I'll reveal 5 of the best nuts for energy, vitality, and rock-solid performance. And I'll also warn you about 2 common nuts that quietly work against you. Stay tuned until the end, because the last bad nut is one most men eat almost every day, and it could be silently draining your confidence. Before we dive into the list, let's understand why nuts are so important. Erections are not just about desire. They're a complex symphony of blood flow, nerve strength, and hormones all working together in perfect harmony. Think of it like this. Your desire is the conductor, but the orchestra needs 3 key sections to play the music. First, you have the brass section, your blood flow. For a strong erection, the arteries leading to your penis need to relax and expand, allowing blood to rush in and stay there. If those pathways are narrow or stiff, the music is weak. Next is the strings section, your nervous system. Your brain sends electrical signals down your spinal cord to the nerves in your pelvic region. These signals are what tell the arteries to open up. If the wiring is frayed or the signals are weak, the message never gets delivered with the intensity it needs. This means less sensitivity, less pleasure, and a less powerful response. Finally, you have the percussion section, your hormones, with testosterone as the lead drummer. Testosterone drives your libido, fuels your energy, and maintains the very tissues involved in an erection. When testosterone is low, the rhythm is off, your desire fades, and the whole performance suffers. So, where do nuts fit into the symphony? They are the very material from which the instruments are made. Nuts deliver a powerhouse of healthy fats, amino acids, vitamins, and minerals that directly feed these 3 systems. For example, some nuts are rich in an amino acid called arginine, which is the direct precursor to nitric oxide, the master molecule that signals your arteries to relax and open. Others are packed with zinc, the essential fuel for testosterone production. Many contain powerful antioxidants, which act like a maintenance crew, protecting your delicate nerves and the lining of your blood vessels from damage. And some provide magnesium, a mineral that helps regulate stress and keep performance-killing hormones in check. Together, these nutrients make your erections firmer, your stamina longer, and your energy more reliable. But as you're about to see, not all nuts are created equal. Some support this system beautifully. Others tilt the balance the wrong way, raising inflammation, spiking harmful hormones, and quietly blocking blood flow. So, let's separate the helpers from the troublemakers. The first nut on the performance boosters list is walnuts. These may look simple, but they're one of the most powerful foods for male vitality. Walnuts are packed with omega-3 fatty acids and the amino acid L-arginine, which your body converts into nitric oxide. And as you now know, nitric oxide is the master key for erections. It signals your arteries to relax and expand, allowing blood to surge freely into the erectile tissue and stay there. Without enough nitric oxide, firmness weakens. With plenty of it, erections are fuller, stronger, and more reliable. But walnuts don't stop there. They also deliver a potent dose of antioxidants, like vitamin E and polyphenol, that directly protect your nerves. Healthy nerves are essential for pleasure and sensitivity because they carry the arousal signals from your brain to your penis. When those nerves are damaged by oxidative stress or are undernourished, arousal feels muted and climax feels weaker. By eating walnuts regularly, you give those nerves the precise nutrition they need, keeping sensitivity sharp and responsiveness high. There's also a hidden benefit. Walnuts support testosterone balance. The healthy fats in walnuts help your body produce hormones naturally, giving you more desire, more energy, and a better mood. Combined with the improved circulation, that makes a powerful foundation for performance at any age. The best part is, you don't need a large amount. Just a small handful, about 1/4 cup per day, is enough to see results. You can sprinkle them over oatmeal, toss them into a salad, blend them into a smoothie, or simply eat them on their own as a snack. Consistency is what matters most. Over weeks and months, many men notice not only firmer erections, but also more energy, greater responsiveness, and stronger, more satisfying orgasms. The second nut on the list is almonds, and these are truly a powerhouse for circulation and hormones. Almonds are loaded with vitamin E, magnesium, and healthy monounsaturated fats. Vitamin E is a strong antioxidant that reduces oxidative stress inside your blood vessels. Think of oxidative stress as rust that slowly stiffens and damages your arteries. Vitamin E acts like a polish, protecting the lining of your blood vessels and keeping them flexible so blood can move easily where it needs to go. Magnesium, on the other hand, plays a direct role in hormone balance. It lowers cortisol, the stress hormone that works like a thief against testosterone. High cortisol doesn't just make you feel tense, it literally steals your body's ability to produce testosterone. And when testosterone is low, desire fades, erections weaken, and performance suffers. By providing a rich source of magnesium, almonds help break that cycle. They calm the body's stress response and give your testosterone the space it needs to rise again. Of course, how you eat them matters. The key is to enjoy almonds raw or lightly roasted, not the kind covered in salt, sugar, or coatings that cancel out their benefits. A simple handful a few times per week is enough to make a difference. Over time, almonds help keep your circulation strong, your stress levels balanced, and your energy steady. That's exactly the combination you need for intimacy after 60. Firm blood flow, healthy hormones, and reliable stamina, all working together. The third nut is pistachios. These small green nuts may look unassuming, but what makes them especially exciting is that science actually backs up their benefits. Studies have shown that men who eat pistachios daily for just a few weeks see measurable improvements in erectile function. That means these nuts are not just a healthy snack, they're a functional food for performance. Like walnuts, they're loaded with arginine, the amino acid that fuels nitric oxide production and opens up your blood vessels. But the benefits don't stop there. Pistachios are also rich in plant-based compounds that actively lower LDL cholesterol, the so-called bad cholesterol. LDL cholesterol builds up inside your arteries like sludge, narrowing them and restricting blood flow. And when those arteries are in your pelvic region, your erections suffer. By helping to lower LDL, pistachios keep the pathways to your penis wide open for business, so blood can flow easily when you need it most. The best way to enjoy them is to snack on a handful in the afternoon. They don't just curb hunger, they actively fuel your circulation, supporting firmer erections and better overall vascular health. Now let's move to the fourth nut, Brazil nuts. These stand out for a very different reason. Their sky-high content of selenium. Selenium is a trace mineral, but it plays a major role in male vitality. It supports testosterone production, sperm health, prostate function, and overall energy. Most men don't realize it, but selenium deficiency is surprisingly common, especially with age. And the fix couldn't be simpler. Just 1 or 2 Brazil nuts a day can provide your entire daily selenium needs. But here's the catch, more is not better. Too much selenium can actually be harmful because it builds up in the body. That's why 1 or 2 is the sweet spot, not a whole handful. Think of Brazil nuts as a natural testosterone booster you can snack on. Having 1 or 2 in the evening is especially powerful because it supports your testosterone production overnight. That means you wake up with more desire, more energy, and firmer morning erections. Simple, natural, and effective. The fifth and final performance-boosting nut is hazelnuts. These little round nuts may be best known for their role in chocolate spreads, but on their own, they're a powerhouse of nutrients for circulation, hormones, and energy. Hazelnuts are especially rich in folate, also known as vitamin B9, which plays a critical role in nerve function. Your nerves are the electrical wiring of arousal. They carry the signals from your brain down to your pelvic region and back again. Without enough folate, those signals weaken and sensitivity fades. By nourishing the nervous system, hazelnuts help keep arousal alive and climax intense, giving you the kind of responsiveness you may have thought was gone for good. Like almonds, They're also a great source of magnesium and heart-healthy fats that work together to reduce inflammation and improve blood vessel health. And as we've seen again and again, when blood vessels are relaxed and flexible, erections become firmer and more reliable. Hazelnuts round out the performance puzzle. They reduce inflammation, protect your nerves, calm your stress response, and support hormone balance, all in one small handful. Together with the other nuts we've discussed, they create a powerful foundation for energy, stamina, and performance well into your 60s and beyond. Now, incorporating these 5 super nuts into your diet is a fantastic foundational strategy for long-term vitality. But what if I told you there's a way to accelerate these results even further? A bizarrely simple, 100% natural home remedy that takes just 7 seconds a day. This method targets the real scientific root cause of male performance decline, a stunning discovery that is helping tens of thousands of men restore the automatic, rock-solid hardness they had in their youth, often faster than they ever imagined possible. It's a complete game changer. I've linked to a free, eye-opening video that explains exactly what this remedy is and how you can use it starting tonight. You can watch it right now by pointing your phone's camera at the QR code on your screen. Go ahead, open your camera app and point it at the code now. I've also pinned the link right at the top of the comments section below this video. Okay, now that you know about that powerful shortcut, it's just as important to know what to avoid. Let's talk about the 2 nuts that can quietly sabotage all your progress and work against you. Now that we've covered the 5 best nuts for a powerful, energetic life, let's talk about the ones that can quietly work against you. These are the nuts that, when eaten in excess or prepared the wrong way, can sabotage your circulation and hormone balance, undoing all your hard work. The first nut that can hurt your performance is peanuts. Now, I know what you're thinking. Peanuts may be the most common and beloved snack around, from ballpark games to peanut butter sandwiches. But here's the hidden truth. They're not actually nuts at all. Technically, they're legumes, and they come with a couple of significant drawbacks for male vitality. One of the biggest concerns is that peanuts are naturally very high in omega-6 fatty acids. While your body needs a small amount of omega-6, most modern diets are already overloaded with it. The key to health is the balance between omega-6 and anti-inflammatory omega-3 fatty acids. When that ratio is thrown off by too much omega-6, which is exactly what happens when you eat a lot of peanuts, it triggers chronic, low-grade inflammation throughout the body. And inflammation is the enemy of erections. It stiffens your arteries, slows circulation, and can even irritate your prostate. But there's another, more insidious problem with peanuts. Because they grow underground in a moist shell, they are often contaminated with mold toxins called aflatoxins. These toxins are microscopic, but they place a heavy, cumulative stress on your liver. Your liver is your body's primary filtration system, and it plays a critical role in regulating hormones, including testosterone and estrogen. When your liver is struggling to clear out toxins like aflatoxins, it can't manage your hormones properly. That alone can lower testosterone levels and leave you feeling sluggish and unmotivated. Now, having a handful of peanuts once in a while won't ruin your health. But relying on them as your main snack, day after day, is a different story. Over time, the combination of aflatoxins, high omega-6, and the added salt or oils found in most processed peanut products can chip away at your circulation and quietly drag down your testosterone. If you want better performance, peanuts should be the exception, not the rule. The second nut to limit is cashews. Cashews are delicious, creamy, and often a favorite in trail mixes and nut blends. But when it comes to peak male performance, they come with some catches. Cashews are high in phytic acid, a natural compound that scientists refer to as an anti-nutrient. This compound binds to essential minerals like zinc and magnesium right in your gut, creating a bond that your body cannot break down. This makes it much harder for your body to absorb these vital nutrients from your food. And this matters immensely because zinc is arguably one of the most important minerals for male health. It is essential for producing testosterone. Without enough available zinc, your testosterone levels will inevitably drop, sperm health suffers, and even your prostate can become more vulnerable. So, while cashews contain some zinc, the phytic acid they also carry can prevent you from actually using it. Magnesium, which also gets blocked, is another mineral that supports circulation and relaxation. Furthermore, cashews also carry a higher carbohydrate load compared to most other nuts. That means eating a lot of them can spike your blood sugar, especially in the evening. And every time your blood sugar spikes, insulin rises. Chronically high insulin is a known testosterone killer, and it also fuels the storage of belly fat, both of which work directly against your energy, your confidence, and your firmness. Like peanuts, cashews are not dangerous in small amounts. A few sprinkled on a salad or in a stir-fry won't hurt you. The issue arises when cashews become your go-to snack, eaten by the handful. Over time, they can work against your performance goals by stealing away the very minerals and hormone balance you need to stay strong. So here's the bottom line. The 5 nuts that boost performance are walnuts, almonds, pistachios, Brazil nuts, and hazelnuts. They work in synergy to improve circulation, protect your nerves from damage, and fuel healthy testosterone production. The 2 nuts to limit are peanuts and cashews because they can promote inflammation and block the absorption of key minerals that are vital for male health. By making these simple swaps in your daily routine, reaching for walnuts instead of peanuts, or a few pistachios instead of a handful of cashews, you can dramatically improve blood flow, sharpen your sensitivity, and bring back stronger, more reliable erections naturally. Over time, these small choices add up, giving you more confidence, better energy, and a renewed sense of vitality. Remember, performance after 60 is not just about age. It's about the fuel you give your body. Choose the nuts that support your arteries, hormones, and nerves, and you'll notice a world of difference. Firmer erections, stronger desire, and a deeper sense of satisfaction. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button, subscribe for more men's health advice, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. Your confidence, your prostate, and your erections will thank you.